Okay, hey, hon. I'm excited that people are going to have access to your book, and kids can read it when they come in, and just whatever, whoever comes in will see it, and it's right there, and I'm excited about that. So, also, my friend who wrote, I don't know if you know Christy, I think you do already. Anyway, so her book I put out there too. Um, all right, there we go. Anyway, so I wanted to tell you about the resident council because you said yes, every building has the right to a resident council, but the resident council is absolutely controlled by the nursing home, because the social services person who I had a meeting yesterday to confront her about this, but they were gaslighting me, so I left because that's a waste of my time and my oxygen and my energy, and plus they already have been confronted about everything that they're doing. Anyway, that's another story. You know about that. Um, so anyway, the resident council, I've been going for 3.5 years. I've gone to everything, even through COVID. Any of the times that I could go, I went. The only times I've ever not gone is when I didn't know or last minute or something happened. Anyway, so I've always gone. And what happened, when my friend was going to be moved away, so he was not going to be resident council president anymore. Um, I was waiting for my turn. Like he wasn't able to go to any meetings because he was very sick. He passed away recently. And that's another thing that pisses me off is that you're supposed to you're supposed to give recognition to the people before you, and he literally knows not the man that they put in the position for a president. They did this knowing that I've been doing it for 3.5 years, knowing that I wanted to do it, knowing that I bought stickers, knowing that I've already gone around and started a group, and we're calling it our family, and my mom calls it the gang. But anyways, so to know all of that and then to go and manipulate, and she went and she kind of well, she basically interfered and kind of forced someone to run for president who didn't even want to, and he was going like this and then pointing to me, and she ignored him and announced him anyway. So she was interfering. I think they just wanted less work. I think they didn't want me in there. They like to act like I'm not telling the truth. And in fact, I had a house cleaner come to me yesterday, someone who used to work here, telling me that they went and told housekeeping that we exaggerated all of our claims and that we didn't tell the truth very often. So why is housekeeping hearing stuff like that? You know what I mean? Anyway, it's all corrupt, but they took the resident council, they interfered, they put someone in there that was bullying me. It was actually the man who was sleeping with the person who there was two girls bullying me that one time. I don't know if you know about it, but two girls were bullying me, and I closed the door, and then they went, and I guess for like the last 6, 7, 8 months, I've been not knowing what happened, and I guess they lied and said I hit someone's head. It's not funny, but it's crazy that they lied and said I hit someone's head. Anywhere that girl on the door, that girl who lied and said I did that. That girl was sleeping with him, and they put him in the position knowing that I made that complaint. But I've spent the last 7 months not being answered, not being responded to because I'm being bullied. So I'm being bullied nonstop. It's insane, literal, nonstop. So we started our own council, my friend and I, because they won't listen to anybody who witnesses it. They won't tell me who owns this place who I can talk to. They won't tell me the last names of anybody who works here that I need to complain about, yet they won't listen to me when I tell them. And then they'll come and talk to me for a few minutes and act like they're going to help me, and then they disappear. This is how they work. Anyway, gaslighting is their MO. That's all they do. They don't listen to you. They don't acknowledge anything. So I want to talk to everyone, and so I made a whole thing. This just says do you have questions? Where's my doctor? Why isn't social services responding? How do I change my menu? How do I talk about my finances? Why doesn't anybody answer me? And then we wrote, we live here. We get it. And then it says, come talk to Lauren or Joey. He goes by Albert here, but anyway, so, and also welcome. Did you know we have rights? And it talks about our rights. So we're working on posters, and we're going to make more. And we're going to get together and talk about our real rights. Because the resident council has been compromised. because the whole point for a council is for you to be able to talk and to take away the power from, sorry, I keep like, I hold my breath too long and then it hurts because I just want to get through my thought and not forget it. Hold on. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, so there, I have already requested, I said, by him being in there, he's violating my rights because he's friends with everybody and has family members here. Like, in fact, it was like midnight or 1 a.m, and I was in the I went to the dining room because I just couldn't sleep, and I didn't want to be loud. I wanted to write. Like I was reading him his like my rights that he was violating, because the president's supposed to be the one you can tell these things to get help, right? So they can talk to everybody. But instead of listening to me, he called the staff. Okay, tell me that's not favoritism. So conflict of interest, favoritism. So I told them, like, and I've been going around and talking to everybody who lives here. I'm almost done, babe. This is a video. It's 4 minutes. You can handle it. Anyway, that's why I've been leaving the room, because he needs to not have to hear it all the time. But I don't have to leave the room all the time either, because it is also my room. Anyway, so we're doing the resident council, but we're doing our own until the other one's not compromised. And everybody here, they have things they want me to have them listen to, but they don't listen to me. And he's not going to care because he doesn't have to follow the rules. Like, I saw him leave yesterday, like, super late. He's allowed to stay out as late as he wants. There's, like, no question. So tell me that's not favoritism. Also, the person next door, she's, the people I'm being bullied by and that are complaining are bullying me. Like, this woman, she yells in my face, and she's here after hours. Tell me that she doesn't have rights, does she? Like, that's the thing. Like, why do you come in here yelling at me for saying your name when I was talking about favoritism and you just made it really easy? So in the police report, it's, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. I need advocacy where I don't have to worry about people like changing, like, and not being good people anymore. Like the ombudsman, like, I'm sure she's in there somewhere, but she obviously is friends with someone or something, because I'm not sure what they're missing, because I've laid it out and I've made it very obvious that I'm being bullied, I'm being abused, I'm in so much pain, and I can't focus on my health. So anyway, so I told them, I said they need to just stay out of my way when I'm trying to get care and not ignore me when I need something. And I'm no longer going to have access to me, because why would I give my energy to them anymore? Only reason I'm going to do anything is for evidence now. There's no reason to tell them anything because they're going to care, because they don't. Because like almost a week ago, a woman said, come to me and we'll solve problems. Literally, she ignored me. Someone is cyberbullying me who stays here. And also the person who's cyberbullying me was referencing the president. So the person who was put in the presidency role is not only bullying me in real life and having women he's sleeping with who are bullying me, but he's also has family and friends who are mad because I exposed him for sleeping with her. But if you're going to bully me, and literally I didn't have access to my doctor because of it, so for me to lose care and to not be able to talk to my doctors, they said, oh, you can ask for help in an emergency. And I'm gasping for air. How the fuck am I not needing help, And I've been since October. I don't get help. Like, the doctor comes and I'm okay with this doctor. He doesn't start gossip and stuff, so we're okay. And like, but literally they have no feedback. They don't have any like options. Like, all I ever do is their job all the time. Like, you don't think, like, if I have this many, like, if you can see it, this many things of like paperwork and like paperwork everywhere. Shoot. Hold on. Anyway, this is what Sharon gave me. Anyway, I would not have that much paperwork if I wasn't doing their job and mine. It's not my job to do their job, and I'm tired and I just need them to do their part. And I am going to stand up for other people. And if they want to step in front of me helping other people, that's when they're going to get to see claws. Because when these people need help, they need help. It's been 6 months. Some of my friends, including my friend who's joining, making the council with me, he's been ignored for 6 months. Social services needs to be fired. Anyway, we're going to have a real residents council until they are not compromised. Talk to you soon. Sorry, I don't feel